The high stress and lowered mental health of college athletes is a problem that should be solved by paying college athletes at all levels in order to improve an athlete's quality of life. College athletes put insane hours into their schooling and sports and need to be paid for it. According to an NCAA study, these are the results of the study, college athletes put an average of 30 to 40 hours into their sport per week and don't make any money for it outside of scholarships. Between athletics, academics, and sleeping, Division I college athletes spend up to 78% of their week, or 131 hours per week. These huge hours often have college athletes unable to get a job and support themselves financially. College athletes, especially in lower division colleges, often need to get another job to financially support themselves. Intense athletic competition hinders athletes from being able to find time to commit themselves to outside jobs. According to Sophie Goenthal's of the Daily Californian, many athletes commit close to 40 hours per week into their sport, and it's almost inconceivable that an athlete could generate a life-sustaining income for themselves. Division 1 through 3 athletes are only able to commit an average of 3 hours per week to a job. Additionally, many athletes don't get full ride or even partial scholarships. According to the NCAA recruiting fact sheet, only 59% of Division I athletes are on some level of scholarship. Many sports like soccer, swimming, lacrosse, and others aren't able to give full ride scholarships except to the most elite athletes, and they need to give partial scholarships or have athletes walk on. Athletes that do not receive full ride scholarships need to find other ways to support themselves financially, often sacrificing academics to achieve this. College athletes should be paid. It would allow them more time to work on their academics and allow them to focus on more important issues in their life. The financial burden of supporting an athlete would be lifted off of the athlete and their families. Outside from the student loans for non-full ride athletes, it's up to the family to pay for the student to be at the school. Paying the athletes will provide financial relief to families which often aren't able to support their athlete long term. College athletes would also be able to spend way more time on academics. Paying college athletes for participation in sports eliminates the need for them to find outside jobs, according to Luis Galle. Paying all athletes would allow them to focus on academics and athletics without worrying about making ends meet. Paying athletes is important to letting them succeed, and steps are being taken to let athletes profit off of their athletics. A world where college athletes get paid would highly benefit athletes and their families. Paying college athletes would allow them more time that they can focus and commit to their academics. Families also wouldn't have to worry about financially supporting their kid, which would remove a huge financial burden off of hundreds of thousands of families. But if this is going to happen, it needs your support. In order to get these bills to pass that are going around other states' governments, including California's, they need your support. One way we can support them is by going to committee hearings and supporting the bill, testifying in support. Another way, we can contact our local legislator, Brian Dale, at 916-651-4001 and support getting college athletes what they deserve.